What's his first name?
I attached them.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, I just came up behind you.
Darren?
You gonna try to contact him inside, or?
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Alright.
Just stay behind us, yeah. Thank you. Hello, sir. Sir, are you Darren?
What?
Because I'm asking you.
Okay, well, I'm declining to answer that question.
Because I'm investigating a domestic violence
Well,
incident.
I'm not involved in any domestic violence incident.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm not involved in any domestic
Okay,
violence incident.
but I asked you your name.
Okay, so?
Is your name
I'll
Darren?
show you my name.
Okay, perfect. We're going to detain you.
Wait a minute. For what?
I told you. I told you what I was doing. Stop. Is your name Darren? You're matching the description of a call that we're on, and I'm trying to find out what's going on. Is your name Darren? Sir? Okay.
Oh, it hurt, man. Please, man, you're hurting me.
Stop. Relax.
You're hurting me.
Then stop fighting.
You're hurting me.
But you guys are being hella hard.
You're hurting me. You're hurting me.
Okay.
Y'all don't learn nothing about black lives. They in here doing him wrong.
Sorry, excuse me.
Okay, you could have did something, but still you don't have to be this aggressive with people.
There's
We all human.
an alleged firearm, so I just wanted to make sure that the
Yeah, but it's
public was safe.
registered to him. I heard it on the scanner.
It
Y'all don't have to be.
But you
so
can still
rough.
commit crimes with a
So
gun.
what? Somebody got to say something. Everybody just standing around. The fuck?
He is safely detained.
Alright, we're gonna see you. Can you step on your butt? Yeah. Get the all the way.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. Good for it. We'll move it. Sorry about that. Just want to try to talk to him and match the description on the hair. You dare, and he turns around at me. I try to grab him. He immediately tries to. We dumped him, but no use of force. Not sure. What river to river? Everyone will be clear.
Airline check, thank you.
Let me move this other one for you, okay? Sorry about that, man. Yeah, no worries. Have a good day. Later. Can you stop riding around cars? Because I don't want you to get hit. No, we got. Did you come in or I had to dump him to the ground?
I can't go in.
Yeah, so he's matching the description. Says that matching the description. I go in, contact him, and he had a gun. Well, allegedly has a gun. So I was like, "Hey, are you Darren?" And he's like, "Why?" And I was like, "I'm investigating a domestic violence thing. You match the description. I need to know who you are." Blah blah blah. He doesn't want to say anything. I believe that he's armed with a gun. So I go to grab him, and then he turns around, faces me. So I dump him to the ground, and then everyone.
That's the rest of it.
Yeah. Alright, well he's detained now, so let's just go see what we can do to help. Yeah,
He was taken down to the ground because he was fighting with Dave.
What's his complaint?
He has a pre-existing injury, but now he's saying his hip hurts after going to the ground.
Alright.
He's refusing to get up, so.
Yeah, I mean, so like I said, I contacted him, he's right there, matching the description. He's not listening to me at all, so I was like, "Hey, are you Darren?" And he's like, "Why?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm investigating domestic violence call, blah, blah, blah." I feared that he could be armed, so he turned around and faced me. So I went to grab him, and then he tensed up and pulled away and went like this. So then that's when police came in.
Alright, let's do this. Let's just do a canvas.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lady in there that's reporting the whole incident, but she's not happy with us.
What's she look like? Give her an event link.
She's the one recording.
Still recording?
Yeah.
Give her an evidence.com link.
Okay.
Do you got... Olds, what can I do out to assist, or do you want me to just go in there, or...
We'll just hang out at the park for now.
Okay.
Powers and Ruberg are in there with him.
Everybody saw what happened?
Are you okay? Fire's coming.
What kind of
You got injuries?
Looks like an alley to me.
Oh, it's an alley, but I don't know. Yeah, it's like...
You got 148.
I just can't... Yeah. I really just don't understand, like, I couldn't have been more, like... Why people have to escalate.
Do you think he could have hid the gun in there?
So when I walked in, he was already at the register, but I mean, it's a possibility. We haven't done any of this though, so yeah. That lady recording, she was like, "Oh, you guys didn't have to take him to the ground, blah blah." She's like, "The gun's registered to him," and I was like, "How do you know about the gun?" She was like, "I heard it on the scanner." So
We own this car.
yeah, I just started doing that. Or should we wait for Raven?
I've got a good video. I think I'm going to show it tomorrow if I can find it. Of the interview after the OIS that happened. I think it was like in Fairfield or something. We wrote it last night.
Is somebody with the cop right now?
Yeah, Raven.
The Raven was inside
Oh,
here. Cop's standing by over there with the dog.
oh, well, I could just go do that.
Well, I was just going to see if we get consent to search the car.
Yeah, yeah. I'll just jet over there. I might as well just grab her statement.
You don't want to wait for the fire department to check you out?
Yeah, I'll go over there and talk to her and get what we need. Yeah, no, we're good to search it. We just like to get it like super good, you know? Because we are totally good.
I'm just trying to make sure my classes not reaching.
getting wasted for nothing.
No,
you
no,
know?
no.
Like
Yeah,
you're learning
so
something.
we have so we obviously had reasonable suspicion to detain him.
Yeah.
And then right now he's going 148, which is resisting or obstructing, is a citable offense. Like he could be placed under arrest for that. So we're gonna do that. So we have the car technically incident to arrest, but we'll just go over there.
Just to make sure.
It just looks better when you're like, I had this, I had this, I had this, I had this, and then
Oh yeah,
you
when you
search
cover
your
all your bases.
car.
Yeah.
It's more of like a total investigation. And I'll show you the body cam after, because I went up and like I said, I mean, we believe he's armed. He's matching the description. I have everything that I need to detain him. And I was like, hey bro, like, are you Darren? Why? I'm investigating a domestic violence thing. I just want to make sure that you're okay, and I want to ask some questions about what's going on. He still doesn't, he pretends I didn't say anything, so I was like, okay, well, we have to...
he just ignored
Yeah,
you?
so I was like, okay, well, we have to detain him. So when I went to go grab him, he pulled away and was like, what the fuck? And I was like, okay, well,
Here we are.
here we are. Yeah, it's just silly because it's like I said, dude, it's like, I try to be so, it could be so easy, dude.
Yeah.
I really don't understand.
That
So we're gonna-
fire response.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk to her and get her statement about what occurred.
Oh, is it this lady?
Yeah.
I'm gonna open the window.
No, I'll get out and talk to her. Hello, ma'am. We could talk in the shade if you would like. Did you need the fire department for anything?
No.
You're not injured in any way? Okay. Do we have your,
That's my car.
that's your car? Do we have permission to go to search it for a gun?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, 28 from 29, we have
You the man
consent.
at the store, huh?
Oh no, he's on a ride along with us.
Oh, I thought you was that guy at the store. Say hi, Poo-Poo. We from San Francisco.
Oh, really?
In Daly City.
Oh, no way. I grew up in South San Francisco, right there by Mike and Ken's off of Oyster Point.
Okay, yeah. Oh, I like your artwork.
Thank you. All right, ma'am. So what happened today? When did this all start? So who is he to you, first of all?
Soon to be ex-husband.
Okay, how long have you guys been together for?
13 years married and 15 years together.
Has he ever put his hands on you before?
Yeah.
Okay. Has it been reported to the police or anything like that, or?
See, we just moved. Well, I jumped state on him. We were staying in Washington,
Okay.
and he's going through all this domestic stuff there. I have a restraining order on him there.
Okay.
So, we try to reconcile, because God said, divorce is not an option, but this is the option for me. I already filed for the divorce papers and all that, but it started today when I got off work.
Okay.
Well,
And what time was that?
I got off work at 1 o'clock today.
Okay.
And being that his car's broke down, he's been using my car. So I have an attitude about that. I don't like to get jumped on.
Yeah.
So, and he always brings up the issue, oh, well, it's my car too. It's half of mine because my last name is his. I put the down payment on the car. I traded in my other car to get this car. But he didn't do anything. But technically it's mine. But technically just because the law says that everything that we accumulated in marriage, it belongs to both of us.
Yeah.
But no, that's mine.
No, absolutely. Yeah.
But it started today at 1. I knew he was drinking because, 1, I get off work at 1 today. Today is Thursday. I work at a school. So I call him with an attitude. Well, you don't have to be a B about it. Oh, I forgot.
So he forgot to pick you up?
Yeah,
Okay.
he was like 20 minutes late, so I called him. So when I get to the car, big old commotion. I do what I want to do. This, and it's just a bunch of mess.
Yeah.
So we're homeless. I keep my dog at my best friend's house. She lives around the corner over there. So you want to go get her all of a sudden. But all along, you don't even like my dog. So I know that he wanted to do something to me and her. So we're not stuck on the freeway, but he pinned me in on a guardrail.
Where was that at?
On the freeway going that way.
Okay. Do you remember which freeway?
It was the 80.
The 80. So you're on Cap City coming in?
No, going.
Yeah,
going
coming into downtown,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
going that way. No, going towards,
Downtown's that way.
no, we was going towards Marconi.
Oh, Marconi. So coming out.
No, we weren't going that way. Because we were on the freeway, got on the freeway on Norwood, the freeway right there.
Uh huh.
Right there, that first underpass.
Okay, because Norwood's over here.
Okay, I'm all toe up.
No,
Sorry.
it's okay.
Yeah, we was coming.
Okay, so you're over here by Norwood, and then he pulled over.
He pulled over.
Okay, so he pulled over on the freeway, and then what happened then?
He started chastising me about all these guys' numbers in my phone. I'm cheating on him and doing this and doing that, and threatening me and threatening me. This is not the first time. This time he had a knife, but I know it's a gun in the car because it's my gun.
So what was he saying?
Tell me about all these niggas you've been messing with, or
Okay.
excuse me, all these guys you've been messing with, or all these females you've been messing. I don't. I've been with him faithfully. I haven't been doing anything, but he thinks I am.
Okay. So what did he do with the knife? Did he pull it out or
He had it out, and he was just doing like this
in the car while you
in
were
the
there?
car. But
Just-
he wasn't doing it. He wasn't close to me, but it was close.
Okay.
Like he's in the driver's seat and I'm in the
Yeah,
passenger
you're in the.
seat.
That's pretty close.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
were you afraid that he could hurt you? I mean, cut you with the knife? Were you
Yeah.
covering yourself?
Yeah, I have one of the earrings that he pulled out. I mean, it came out of my ear.
That was from today?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know she's nervous and she's shedding.
Okay, so he's swinging the knife around. You're covering yourself. You believe it was obviously close enough to get you. You were afraid that he might hurt you with the knife. And he's saying, tell me about all these people on your phone, blah, blah, blah. And then what else happened?
Then he made me erase everything out of my phone, so I don't have any phone numbers. I'm glad my best friend called me because that's the only number that I have in my phone. He made me erase everything, no messages, no nothing.
Did he say that he was going to hurt you with the knife? Did he say anything like, I'm going to stab you, cut
He
you?
said specifically, because what happened was my phone is messed up. So it called the police like 3 times when I was at work. It was in my pocket. I didn't know that until after I got in the car.
Yeah.
I looked at my phone. I was like, I called the police.
Uh-huh.
So they was calling back, but when I called them back, it didn't answer.
Okay.
So when we were in the car, and he said, okay, well, call the police now. Call them now. If you don't call them when they show up, I'm going to shoot. I'm going to kill you, and then I'm going to kill them. That's what he said.
So he said, call the police now. When they show up, I'm going to kill.
I'm going to kill you while they're right there, and then I'm going to shoot out with them.
He said shoot out specifically? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. And then did he know your firearm was in the car?
He took it from me.
When was that?
I don't know, a while ago.
Okay. So has he been in possession of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Where does he usually keep it?
Well, he hides it all the time because the car is so small. Like I said, we've been living in the car, so he moves it around. I don't know where it is now.
How long do you think that he's been in possession of it?
Okay, he got here like a month ago.
Uh-huh.
And I had it, he gave it back to me, and then, I keep it in the car, just for my sake. I have a gun license, so I keep it in my car. So it's been in my glove box or under my seat, but I don't think it's there now, because it's not in the glove box, and it's not in the seat.
Okay.
He has it because he just pulled it out at me at the store. That's
At
why
what
I
store?
jumped on the store right here.
Oh, right here. Okay.
why I
Well,
jumped-
we'll get to that.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys got here about a month ago. Usually the guns in the glove
No,
box.
I got here a month ago.
Uh-huh.
He got here a month ago.
Okay, he got here a month ago. Usually your gun's in the glove compartment. It hasn't been there. So you guys are over on Norwood and stuff. He's waving the knife around, makes you delete your phone. And then did you just keep driving?
When my best friend called, we ended up going back to her house because he wanted to go pick her up.
Okay.
So, that's kind of strange because, he don't like her. So we picked her up, and then we were talking to her for a minute, and then we were driving around this area, and then he pulls into the store. And then he was handing me the money to go in the store. I'm like, to myself, I shut down. I'm not saying anything to him, and that kind of aggravated him. Like, you're going to get your out the store, go into the store, give me a drink. And I'm like, I didn't say nothing. So after he got the gun, he cocked the gun.
Where did he grab the gun from?
It's the sheet set in my car.
It's a what?
A sheet, like a bed and a sheet.
Uh-huh.
It was inside there because it was brand new, and he stuck it inside there. He pulled it out, pulled the gun out, and he said, he was saying something about take your in the store and get the drink. But mind you, I didn't have the money. He didn't give me the money. So what I did is I told Poo-Poo, I said, go Poo-Poo. Poo-Poo left, and I just ran.
Okay. So he pulled the gun out. He said, take your ass in the store. And you said he was
He
manipulating?
already cocked the gun back.
Okay. So you watched him cock it
I
back?
heard it. I didn't see him. I heard it.
Okay. So
But
you heard?
after he was reaching for the gun, that's what told me to just get out the car and
Okay.
go.
So did you see him come out with the gun? I know you said you heard it cock, but just for the
Yeah,
report.
I seen him get it out the sheet set,
Okay.
and then he cocked it,
Cocked it,
and then that's
and
when
then
I got
you got
out.
out. Okay. And then what's the gun look like?
It's a
Or what?
9.
A 9? Black?
Black.
Black.
I'm not gonna get it back.
We'll have to ask our sergeant, but I don't see a reason why you wouldn't get it back. Okay, and then that's when you came over here. You had your key fob, and then you just waited for us. Okay. And
Take him to the hospital.
yeah, well, because he tried to fight me.
He tried to fight you.
Yeah.
We're just gonna put him on a 72 LOR.
No, we're just gonna get him checked out.
For what?
He's complaining of pain to his
He's a
arm.
dope head. He's an alcoholic. Excuse my French.
No. So he's here on a ride along, and I was like, this is a perfect way that I could show him that I'm de-escalating. So I walked up and I was like, hello, sir. I was like, hey, like, are you Darren? Why do you want to know? I was like, well, I'm just here to make sure that you're okay. I'm investigating a domestic violence incident. I was like, are you Darren? I was like, you matched the description, so I just want to make sure, And he stopped talking to me, didn't answer anything, and I'm thinking that he's armed with a gun. So I go to grab him, and he turns around with this, trying to fight. So took him to the ground. So we're gonna go. We're gonna make sure that he's okay. And then did he punch you or hit you or?
A few times.
Was that in the car when you guys were like on the freeway?
It's just right here.
Okay.
It's like an open.
Okay.
I have a headache to prove it.
Oh, okay. So he was like open hand slapping you. Do you know like how many times he did that?
I don't know, about 10 times.
Okay. And then once again, you don't want fire to check you out or anything like that?
I'm fine. I just want to go get some Tylenol, and I gotta go to work later. See, there's the thing too. I'm gonna have to end up probably quitting my job because he know where I live. I mean, know where I work.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk you through all the, we could walk you through getting a restraining order.
I have one
I
in
know.
Washington, but I didn't have one out here. But
Okay. Well,
but he knows where I work. I just got these jobs. What am I gonna do? I don't have nowhere to go.
so we'll give you a pamphlet with a bunch of resources. I know. So you're new completely to the area, or?
No. I'm from San Francisco.
Okay.
I moved. We used to live here. Him and I used to live here 5 years
And
ago.
then
We
he went to
moved to
Washington.
lived there for 5 years.
And then you
now
came back.
I came back because of domestic violence, and
Okay.
he followed me here.
Okay. Well, yeah, we can walk you through all of that. There's also, once I get my pamphlet, I'll show you, but there's like a bunch of programs here for victims of domestic violence. So there's like Weave.
Yeah, I know about that.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So I would love to get you in contact with them and see what we can figure out, what we can do to help you. Because this is, I mean, I know you know, but this is not your fault, and you don't deserve to have someone that you're supposedly in a loving relationship with put their hands on you. So I'm very sorry that this happened to you. And I truly do mean that, and I would love to give you all the resources that we can and just try to point you in the right direction because, like I said, I mean, you're only a victim here. Nothing you did deserves the treatment that you get from that man, okay? So if you wouldn't mind just hanging out right here for a second.
If he's gone, can I go back to my car?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I need to get her leash because she needs to go get some water and all that good stuff.
I have one you can borrow for right now if you don't want to.
Sure.
So that way you don't gotta carry her. I hope it
She's
fits.
spoiled anyway.
Hi, Mamash. Hi, my sweet.
You know, she's stressed out because she never shed like this like that. Hi.
You are just so adorable. And then, ma'am, can I grab your first and last name and birthday? And then birthday, miss. Perfect. Thank you so much. Do you just want to ride? You want to ride? I'll give you a ride.
I know I can walk.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I know you say you got a headache.
I do. I'm gonna go take some aspirin as soon as I get situated and take her back to my best friend.
I'll meet you over there then.
Okay.